Good morning, good morning. So we're going to go get some groceries this morning. We're getting really low on some things, so I figured what better way to do it than today, because we're supposed to get 7 to 12 inches of snow tomorrow. Like, what? So, and then it's gonna get like super cold for a few days. I'm not looking forward to it, but at least I will be ready and have plenty of food to eat and ways to prepare it if the power goes out. So we're gonna get a little face on so I feel a little bit more human and cover up these little things on my face that are brand new before we go anywhere. I tried popping this one today, but it's just not ready. It's like on the verge. Well, where is my... Gotta get some primer. So let me know when you pop on where you're watching from, if you're in the path of this storm. So the girls have been off school Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today. I believe they will go back tomorrow, but they probably won't have school on Wednesday because of the storm. So we gotta make sure we got plenty of freaking food to eat in this house for all these little ones. Yeah, and then just kind of wait for the storm to come in. This is the plan. So I do have a promo ending tonight. It's like if you spend $50 on my website, you'll be able to get a makeup bundle for only $10, which is super discounted. And then if you spend $100 or more, you'll be able to get a different bundle for only $10. So that's pretty nifty. So if you would like to have my link, take advantage of that, just say promo and I'll shoot you over the link. And then it should be like the first thing that pops up on my website. Also, you can partner with me for as low as $20 right now. With that $20, you're going to get a box full of samples, your free website, plus 50% off all your personal purchases. And then the boxes go up from there. So like the next one is $75, which is the one I started with. It has a little bit more. It's got some makeup. You also get the sample box, free website, and then 50% off everything else. And then of course, I do have several other different kit options as well. If you're wanting more, or there are skin care kits, there's nutrition kits, there's skin and nutrition kits, there's makeup and skin and nutrition kits. So a little bit of, oh, this is not the one I want. A little bit of something for everybody. Where is that concealer that I need? This is it. Just a little bit of concealer. Do a little here too. So, yes.
Can I get my hairbrush?
Is the door locked?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's the one that I gave you with the cheese that you couldn't eat it.
I don't know which one that is, but I'm assuming it's this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm live. All right, guys. Eve's just now getting out of bed. Typical teenager stuff, right? we're just gonna do a basic look, just a little something to make me feel a little better about getting out in the public today. Which I feel like I'm in the public eye every day here on social media. But it just hits different when you're face to face with somebody, I think. On social media, I have a screen in between me and you, so it's not so bad at all. What's the difference between me and you? Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of, I'm gonna do the Cream Balm and the Airglow foundation. I really like that combo. It just gives you a more dewy, more glowy, more fresh, young face look. Yeah, we're just gonna mix the two up. So I had a weird dream last night about Patrick Mahomes. That's never happened before. I'm not gonna go into details, but we'll just let your imagination go with that one. I'm like, I woke up and I'm like, that's weird. That is very strange. Like, how are we even in control of our dreams? Are we in control of our dreams? I don't know. I don't recall going to bed thinking about football last night, though. I was actually watching this very weird freaking movie. Like, it was like something vacation. It had John Cena in it. And then there was like a black couple and a white couple. And John Cena was part of the white couple. I don't know the other people's names. But, like, I don't know. You ever watch one of those movies where it's like, you're like watching it and you're like, this is so dumb. This is so stupid. Why would they do that? And you're like thinking, I would have never done it this way. Like, it's like, if that was me in the movie, this would have gone a whole nother route. And I'm just sitting here watching this movie like, these guys are freaking dipshits. I'm like, I gotta turn this crap off and go to bed. I didn't even finish it. And we just went to bed. And then, I don't know, somehow or another, I got to dreaming about football. No clue. I remember when I was younger, I used to feel like I could control my dreams. Like, if I thought really hard and long about something so long and then I fell asleep thinking about it, like, I would be dreaming about it. And I feel like that really worked for me. And I tell Emma that too. And now I don't even like really dream at all. Like, if I dream about something, it's weird and far-fetched, like Patrick Mahomes. Or it's like something I'm not even thinking about. So I'm like, I don't know, do we control our dreams or not? Like, it's like a subconscious thing. I guess as you get older, you get a little wiser, but I still don't know the answer to that one. So if anybody could shed some light on that, it would be awesome. Somebody's not happy. I was gonna make some French toast for breakfast this morning, but the pan I needed to use is dirty and we're out of dish soap, so I gotta pick some of that up today. Or not dish soap, but like dishwashing liquid. And I'm like, but I'm not hand washing it either. I'm not doing that freaking crazy on it. I don't want French toast that bad. So it's just like a cereal day. Oatmeal or cereal. Actually, I think we're out of oatmeal too. I gotta get some more oatmeal today. I've been putting flaxseed in my oatmeal when I have it. Which I do like oatmeal. I got away from it so long. I hadn't eaten oatmeal in a long time, and then I had some a couple weeks ago. I'm like, man, this is actually pretty good. So I gotta get back into eating some oatmeal. And it's also an aphrodisiac. Like, I need that. I am definitely not in need of that. But if you are, oatmeal is an aphrodisiac. Mommy's almost done. All right. A little bronzer in my life, a little bit of highlight on my sun. Andy's supposed to be showering, but instead he's still trying to get some work done before we leave. I'm not working out till we get back. But I think I'm going to start working out twice a day. Because like 30 minutes a day is just, I need to bump it up. Hi, Jen. How are you? You know, I was just thinking about you the other day. I think it was like yesterday or the day before. I was thinking about you. And I'm like, oh, I need to message her. And then I got sidetracked. And then here you are. Isn't that crazy how that happens? I know. Didn't you just go on a vacation? Or are you on a vacation right now? I know somebody I know did just recently go on a vacation. Maybe it wasn't you. If it was you, maybe I'm not losing my mind. I can't wait to start tanning again. I need to self-tan, but I feel like I just don't have the freaking time. Oh no. Yeah, that flu is going around. We went through flu A here. I never got it. Neither did Andy, but Tuvia and Eve did. I guess Emma and Ellie didn't either. So maybe it was like like a strand we were immune to or something. So that's good. And then we were able to catch it early enough where we got the Tamiflu for them, which I hate. I'm not a pharmaceutical person. I am not a pharmaceutical advocate in any way. But when your kid's not feeling good, you got to do something for them, man. Because it's not something nobody can deal with. But all it does, I guess Tamiflu, all it does is it shortens the time for the virus. Shortens its life. We're going to do a little bit of clean up cream blusher. I'm going to just pop it here on the nose, and I really like the cream blusher and bronzers for more mature skin. So I'm starting to use them more and more, but I feel like I got to get better at the placement with the cream bronzer because that's a little bit trickier. Little tricky. But I do really like the creams better for more mature skin or aging skin like mine, unfortunately. Because it gives you that fresh, young, dewy look instead of that matte look, which sometimes isn't that great for lines and wrinkles. Most times, I should say, anyway. Okay, where's my brow brush? Come to mama. Come to mama. Let's do these brows real quick. Well, not real quick. This is like the longest part of my face. Oh, wow. How's that going? Is she okay? I know I've been going through it lately, but I feel like I'm finally kind of getting out of the things I was going through. Okay, so my oldest son, he lived with my mom, and my mom recently passed. It'll be a year, March 1st, actually. So I guess that's still kind of recent, within the first year. And then he lost his job, couldn't pay the rent anymore, and got evicted. and he had like 10 days to get out. And so like we were hustle to get all my mom's things out, like in a storage unit somewhere, so the landlord wouldn't get the things. And it's just been stressful and crazy. But now that we've gotten all that we can salvage, I'm feeling a little better. But now our storage units are filled to the brim, and like all of our sub shop stuff, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we are opening up a sandwich shop in a local town here. And we have most of all the equipment, but now it's all behind all my mom's things. So that's going to be the pits to try to move out and around. I'm hoping that by the time we're ready to get everything into the sandwich shop, it's a little warmer. That way it's not going to be as uncomfortable as it already is going to be to move all those things. Now some of those things we're going to be saving for our new and bigger house once we get the sub shop going. And then some of these things I'm probably going to sell. I should have got some water. But it is too cold right now to be out there trying to figure everything out with that storage unit right now. Thank you. So, oh no. I'm sorry to hear that for her. Well, I suppose, hey Heather, I suppose that's always a good thing, but it's always hard, you know. I'm sure she's happy, right? If they're getting a divorce, I mean, you gotta be happy about moving forward from that, you know. That reminds me, like, it's been rough for Andy and I too, like with all the stress and stuff. Like, we've been fighting a lot more. And it's always about stupid stuff, like, I don't know, who didn't put the toilet paper back on, or left this toilet seat up, or whatever. It's like, if like, I don't know, I've been so stressed out, like my fuse has been very short, so I blow up a lot easier. But like I said, we're coming out of that, getting back into the woosah of things, and just kind of, yes, we're still stressed out. We've put a lot of our money into this sandwich shop, and we're feeling it right now. But things are looking up. They're going to get better. And just got to have faith. Just got to have faith. So, and that's where we're at. And the worst part of all that is the kids are right in the middle of it. And they don't need to hear all the bickering we've been doing. So I got to keep them in mind, you know, because they don't need that crap. Yeah, I get it. All married couples argue about stuff, but I'm so stubborn. So like, if something is upsetting me and we don't get to a resolution quickly, I will let this draw out into days. Like, Andy's like, can we just quit already? I'm like, no, this has not been solved yet. So that's my stubborn in me. That's that Taurus in me. I am a stubborn old bull. I guess those Chinese zodiacs are, or I guess that's not Chinese zodiac. That's horoscope, but they are a little right in some aspects. Not all the time right. But I am very stubborn. It's a flaw. And sometimes a blessing, but most of the time a flaw. But opposites attract, I guess. Andy is not as stubborn as I am. So I guess that's how we work out. He's a lot more passive than I am too. So that's good. The girls are good. They're ready to go back to school tomorrow. They're excited about all the upcoming changes, you know, the sandwich shop, and what it's going to bring for our family. And my oldest is also excited about serving the community and being the night manager. That's our plan, to get her to be the night manager, train her up for that. And Andy and I will work the day shift, and she will manage the night shift. The other girls, they're just a bit too young yet, 9 and 11, to really have a lot of hands-on things in there, but they do want to help, so that's good. I like the ambition. And I guess since it's gonna be family owned and operated, it doesn't really matter. They can help out, you know, not all the time, but sometimes. Definitely going to be some changes around here, though. A lot more responsibility. And we're probably going to have to put Tuvia in a daycare for a few hours during the day, which I hate to do that. I hate to do that. It's so hard for me to trust anybody with my my kids, especially when they're that young and like can't talk or communicate, like tell me what happened or if something happened. So I've just seen too many horror stories on the news, you know, which I don't watch the news a lot at all, but I try to stay away from that propaganda. But sometimes it's just on your like newsfeed, you know, and you hear these stories about babies getting hurt at daycares, and you're just like, oh God, that's one thing I never want to freaking do in my life. And luckily we've got this far without having to do that. But I feel like it's going to have to happen, though. It's going to have to happen in the near future, at least for a little bit, until we can get the sub shop on their feet, which, you know, that's going to take probably minimum a year to get anybody in there trained up long enough to trust to be on their own, you know. Like as a day manager or somebody who's running the, you know, leading the shift. Calling the shots, you know. I think we're just going to do some mascara and be done with this face. Hey, Rhonda, what's up, girl? Oh, I just realized I have not taken my collagen today. I got to do that. So here's a little mascara tip for you. If your mascara is like drying out on you, which mine was recently, I've had this one probably way too long. 3 months is the recommended time to have a mascara, and to switch it out within 3 months due to bacteria growth. But if you need to lengthen the life of your mascara a little bit longer than that for whatever reason, you can put a drop of rose water in it, a drop or two, and then kind of stir it up in there, and it will liven it back up so you can use it. So I had to do that yesterday or the day before because I put it on my lashes and I'm like, ooh, no, this is drying out. So put a little bit of rose water in there and stirred it up, and it's looking good now. I do have another mascara brand new around here. I just gotta find it. Over in all that mess back there. I need to go through that stuff like yesterday. Boy, I tell you, that boy has some lungs on him. He is not shy to use them. I guess he gets it honest. Anytime we're at a sporting event, we're loud. But it's been a while for that. But we got Emma signed up for softball again this year, so it won't be long. We'll be going to softball games. And it'll be right in with the sub shop. But her games are in the afternoon, so it should work out. They're like always in the afternoon because of school, so hoping that works out. How have you been? I saw your Valentine's post. I loved it. I loved reading that. It's so relatable. So relatable. I kind of wanted to steal it and call it my own. But I'm like, no, I can't do that. I loved it though. It was like so good. So good. Very good post. I struggle with finding enough time and silence in my life anymore to sit down and really pour my heart out into a post. So that's probably why you guys haven't seen one in a while. And then by the time everybody's in bed, I'm like too tired to even look at my phone. But soon, very soon. I know it's a long time coming, and I've been feeling it in my heart to just take some time and sit down and make an awesome freaking post just about everything that's been going on, everything I've been going through, emotionally, mentally, physically. I want to do that because nobody knows if you don't say anything. And I haven't said a lot about it, what I've been going through with all this stuff, but I plan to really, really soon. Like, look at this mascara though. Holy moly. That's the Zen mascara. It's only $11, y'all. Very, very good. Very, very good mascara. Okay, so I'm going to pop off here, get Andy's butt in the shower because he's still on the phone and we need to be going. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, color match, anything, and we'll see y'all very soon.